Hi friends, welcome back to my channel SciTech. In this we're going to compare the iQOO 7 versus Realme GT Neo 2 device. Which phone is the best option to buy right now during the Flipkart Black Friday sale and during the Amazon sale as well. Yes friends, I'm getting plenty of comments asking me to compare between these both phones. So let's see which phone has got what type of points in which category. That's what I'm going to compare in this video. So this time I did organize all the list as well. This is a pretty big list. So I'll try to declare one single phone as a winner in each category. So in this we will be able to shortlist which phone is a clear winner in terms of purchasing. But one more quick note, every user has its own preferences. So that's the reason friends, if your preference is performance and the display, then you will be able to choose one phone. If your preference is performance and camera, one device. So in this way you can actually organize. Please try to understand. So every user has its own preference. So you should know what type of usage is yours. So let's get started friends without wasting any time. First thing is about the price. So price of the iQOO 7 right now is available for about 31,990. But if you have the ICICI credit card, you can actually get I think close to 2,000 rupees instant discount. Only ICICI credit card. If you have the SBI debit card, I think credit card, you can actually get little bit kind of discount, 750 rupees. But ICICI you can get 2,000 rupees discount. So that makes price come down to 30,000. So 30,000 will be the price for the iQOO 7 device. And Realme GT Neo 2, which has got 4,000 rupees instant discount, any credit card and any debit card, as you can see, instant. So the price this phone comes down to 28,000. So I think most of the people they won't be having this kind of ICICI credit card. In case if that is a situation, 28,000 is a pretty good deal for the Realme GT Neo 2. In terms of the price point, I'm trying to talk about in terms of the price point, 28,000 and 30,000 you can actually save 2,000. But let's see, is it worth of spending extra 2,000 on the iQOO 7? If it is worth, on which area it is really worth to spend. That's what my idea of comparing between this both devices. So first thing is regarding the performance. So in the performance segment, let me be one thing clear friends. So both phones are very close to each other in terms of the performance. Not a huge difference you'll be able to notice. But there are two things you should understand in the Realme GT Neo 2. So first thing, you will be detecting higher temperatures in the Realme GT Neo 2 more than the iQOO 7 device. For example, this phone has got 37 degrees Celsius. This phone will be having 38 and 39. Only 1 or 2 degrees will be higher. Not a huge difference. Maybe with the software updates in the future, they may be able to fix it. And next thing, high refresh rate games at this moment are not playing in the Realme GT Neo 2. High refresh rate games means 120 Hz refresh rate games. They're not supporting. This is not the problem with the hardware problem. This is the problem with the software problem. So maybe in the future updates, they may be able to fix it. So these are the few things which you should definitely understand before you actually buy it. So next thing regarding the performance, regarding the benchmarks and everything, if you try to take a look, definitely the Realme GT Neo 2 has got really high scores in the benchmarks when you compare side by side. So 20,000 difference will it be there between these both phones regarding the benchmark wise. So always that's a difference. And if you try to look at the temperatures wise, what is happening, you will be able to see. So temperatures, as I said, always 1 to 2 degrees, sometimes even 3 degrees difference will be there between these both phones. So temperature is slightly higher in this Realme GT Neo 2. So apart from that, there is not much complaints. And regarding the Battlegrounds mobile game also, both phones were able to play only at 60 FPS. There is no 90 FPS update, right? But anyway, we do have the 4D vibration option, which is available in the iQOO 7 device. That's kind of fantastic option. 4D vibrations, you can actually get really good effect. But there is no real-time FPS meter in the iQOO 7 device. Till now, they did not enable in the UI. That's kind of another drawback, but still. So gameplay experience should be kind of very similar between these both phones. Yes, gameplay. But if you want cool temperatures, low temperatures than the Realme GT Neo 2, then iQOO 7 will be having slight advantage regarding those one thing, which I can definitely say that. So next thing is about the display. In the performance segments, both are pretty close, not a huge difference. Next thing regarding the display. Display is also not much complaints friends. Both are also kind of very close, not a huge, because these two areas for me, it's very difficult to announce the winner in performance and the display segment. Yet it's very difficult because they are very close to each other. Not a huge difference you'll be seeing between these both phones, and both are having exactly 120 Hz refresh rate displays. AMOLED panels only both phones they do have, and there are similar kind of problems will be there. For example, rainbow effect will be there between these both phones. When you try to shift your device, you'll be able to see color display, right? So that's kind of rainbow effect, which is common in the AMOLED phones as well. So you don't need to worry about that. But green tint problem will be happening in the iQOO 7 device. Not all the phones, only few phones. And black color crush issue will be there in this Realme GT Neo 2. Not all the phones, only few phones. That's kind of very minor issues. That's the reason I thought of mentioning this. for you. But brightness wise on overall outdoor visibility, both phones are very close to each other. Not much complaints regarding the display point of view. And even I did not see any kind of huge difference. Even if I play the video as well, not a huge difference. But one thing the iQOO 7 has got advantage is in the Netflix. So Netflix HDR at this moment is supported in this device, in the iQOO 7 device. In the Realme GT Neo 2, it's not supported. So you can see HDR is playing at this moment without any kind of problem, Netflix HDR. But recently, even the Amazon Prime HD is also not playing in the Realme GT Neo 2. I'll try to show you Amazon Prime HD as well. So let me to go to the Amazon Prime HD and open the videos. So you'll be able to exactly see. For some reasons, I'm not getting Amazon Prime HD. And as you can see, the size, streaming quality between these both phones, what is happening in the Amazon. And I did try to install the DRMF info application, which is showing L3 certification. But iQOO 7, which has got the L1 certification. So in the beginning, I did get the L1 certification, but after, I think from the past 1 week, I'm getting only L3 certification. So there is no HD playing in this device. That's one problem with the display in the Realme GT Neo 2. And camera wise, straight away, the iQOO 7 winner. Yes, straight away. From here, I can actually announce the straight away winners from this point. Performance and the display kind of mixed feelings, but from this point, I can actually announce straight winners. So camera segment, iQOO 7, all-round winner in the camera. Yes, in my experience of usage, I can definitely say, not only me, even if you watch plenty of other videos, you will be able to definitely understand this one common thing, which is that camera is really very good in this iQOO 7 device. Not front cam I'm trying to talk about, even in the back cam and outdoor taking shots and everything, slightly kind of better. In low light photography, it's kind of far better than the Realme GT Neo 2. Very far better. It's can 5 to 10 times better than the Realme GT Neo 2 in low light photography. And even the outdoor shots also pretty good in the iQOO 7 device most of the time. So definitely solid points for the iQOO 7 device. And stabilization is also another advantage in the iQOO 7 device. For example, regarding the, let me show you exactly, ultra stabilization option, which is also available in 4K 60 FPS. You can actually record. That's also pretty good. Even Realme GT Neo 2 also can record, not an issue. But ultra stabilization is very good in this iQOO 7 device, which is very good. Very smooth stabilization. You'll be getting this kind of effects as well. That's better than the Realme GT Neo 2. So next thing regarding the battery backup, straight away the Realme GT Neo 2 is winner. As I said, from this point we'll get straight away winners. So this phone has got 5000 mAh of battery capacity and solid 6.5 hours to 7 hours of screen on time solid we can actually achieve in this device without any kind of compromising, nothing at all. That's kind of one thing. And iQOO 7 also can come very close, but the difference screen on time is about close to only 20 to 30 minutes. 30 minutes difference will be there between these both phones. Not, you cannot expect 2 hours difference, but only 30 to maybe 20 to 45 minutes as well. Not a huge. And next thing, charging speed, iQOO 7 charges about 34 minutes. Realme GT Neo 2 also charges in 34 minutes and 35 minutes. Very close charging speeds. So in this segment, battery and charging, Realme GT Neo 2 is pretty good advantage. And connectivity wise, Realme GT Neo 2 is pretty advantage in connectivity. Yes, friends. So this is very strongest point for the Realme GT Neo 2. Better Wi-Fi connection, better 4G plus connection, and more future-proof 5G bands. Yes. So if you want, you can forget about the 5G, but think about the Wi-Fi. So think about the 4G plus. So these few things slightly kind of better I did observe in the Realme GT Neo 2. Transfer link speed 2.4 GHz. I'm getting 300 Mbps of transfer link speed. 300 Mbps. But in the iQOO 7, only 144 Mbps of transfer link speed. 144 Mbps. So sometimes if you have the high internet speeds and if you connect to 2.4 GHz, you may notice slightly slow internet speeds. So sometimes that's the reason I'm trying to mention to you. So most of the time try to connect to 5 GHz only to the network. So 4G plus also kind of okay, friends. It's not that too bad, I can say. But when compared with the Realme GT Neo 2, this phone is not that kind of good with the connectivity. This not only with this phone. Same thing with the iQOO Z5 and iQOO Z3, iQOO 3. What are the iQOO phones I used? So that's one which I can definitely say that. So next thing about the build quality wise, speakers, Realme GT Neo 2 is pretty good. Loudspeaker, dual speaker setup, fantastic. And both phones I do have the in-display fingerprint scanner, not an issue. Regarding the unlocking speed and everything, pretty good. And haptic feedback, both are very close, but slight points for the iQOO 7 device because you can actually use this haptic feedback while gaming. That's the reason I'm trying to give points for the iQOO 7 device. But haptic feedback, very close and similar, not a huge. Software updates also, both phones will be receiving the, I think, 2 years of Android updates as well, Android upgrades as well. That's another thing. Regarding the software, right now I'm trying to run software updates in terms of the, let me try to show you security patch, which I'm trying to run is October security patch update, which I'm running in the Realme GT Neo 2. And iQOO 7 also has got the October security patch update. So both are pretty close in the update segment, not a huge difference in the updates. And that's it, friends. This is a complete in-depth review. And final thing, it's up to you to decide whether it's worth to spend. In case if you're planning to buy the phone for the camera purpose, go for the iQOO 7 device. For the camera, I'm trying to mention for the camera and slightly kind of low temperatures and better performance and high refresh rate games, iQOO 7 device. For more battery backup and for more better and better connectivity, Realme GT Neo 2, battery backup and connectivity, performance and camera. So that's it, friends. Thank you for watching and stay tuned for more updates. In case if you're having any other queries, let me know in the comment section below. And meanwhile, signing off and bye. One more thing, Realme GT Neo 2 has got advantage of price as well. Price is also really low in this device. Meanwhile, thank you for watching. Bye.